Right. Oh, well, here we are on YouTube. Nathan, how are you today?
I am.
You're peachy.
I don't want to talk about it, but I'm happy to be here.
Okay.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, life is tricky outside the camera. People think this world that you and I occupy at this moment and put on YouTube. This is our life. When we step away, we're just always on YouTube, listening to songs. Nothing ever happens in our life outside of here.
That's exactly my life as a teacher. It's like when a kid sees me outside of class, they're like, What's going on? Why is he buying stuff at a store?"
Yeah. He's a human. Yeah.
Well, this particular song comes from one of our largest supporters for our channel, Mr. Anonymous. And recently, we had to listen to Sufjan Stevens' album,
Harry and Lowell.
Carrie and Lowell. That's the one. Excuse me.
No, it's okay. I forgive you.
No, I burped.
I know.
And we really liked that album. It was quite a sad album, obviously. It deals with her death and a lot of his kind of unresolved grief. And Mr. Anonymous asked that we listen to this one because it's related. Because he said that this one is, and correct me if I'm wrong, this one is about his mom, kind of before she died.
I believe this is before she passed, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So, yeah. You ready?
I'm ready.
Here it goes.
Once when our mother called, she had a voice of last year's call.
Get the words wrong on iTunes.
We
Yeah.
passed around the phone, sharing a word about Oregon. When my turn came, I was ashamed. When my turn came, I was ashamed. Once when we moved away, she came to Romulus for a day. Her Chevrolet broke down. We prayed it'd never be fixed or be found.
Oh, boy.
We touched her hair. We touched her hair. We touched her hair. We touched her hair. When she had her last child, once when she had some boyfriend, some wild, she moved away quite far. Our grandpa bought us a new VCR. We watched it all night. We grew up in spite of it. We watched it all night. We grew up in spite of it. saw her once last fall. Our grandpa died in a hospital gown. She didn't seem to care. She smoked in her room and colored her hair. I was ashamed. I was ashamed of her. I was ashamed. I was ashamed of her. I was ashamed. I was ashamed of her. I was ashamed. I was ashamed of her.
A lot of insight.
Yeah.
It's like a prequel.
I can kind of...
It's a pre-
Yeah, right? Yeah. I was just thinking that.
It was an interesting journey, like theoretically. Well, not theoretically. We listened to the Carrie and Lowell album, which was written after her death. She died in 2012. It was written it was released in 2015. The album. She passed in 2012. This song came out in 2003. So 9 years before she passed.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of glad we listened to the order that we did.
I agree. I feel like it fits right in though, doesn't it? Like that song fits with that other album. As like I'm glad Mr. Anonymous gave that one to us because you can feel a similar feeling from this one that you get from that whole album. This sort of distrust, shame, and then and you can see the seeds of why that album is so conflicted about his feelings about his mom. I mean, here's him 9 years before going like, what kind of a mom was she to me? And yeah, that's it makes it more sad in a way.
Yeah, it really does make it more sad. Yeah, it's interesting because he's very angry here again. Obviously, it conflicted too. I mean, he loves his mom, but he's angry at his mom because of his love. Like, if he didn't care about his mom, put it this way, if he had the same feelings for his mom that the mom seemed to have for her dad, then Sufjan wouldn't be singing about this.
Right.
And her dad dies in the hospital. She's at the hospital, and Grandpa was a big part of Sufjan's life because when Mom left Sufjan and the kids and his siblings, Grandpa felt bad and bought. At the time it was a big purchase, right? To buy a VCR, so you can watch movies at home.
Yeah.
It just breaks my heart again. Like, just these poor kids are just crying, and the dad's like, I don't know why my daughter left you guys, but here's a VCR. We'll get through this. And they watched it all night and had a party of sorts, and they grew up in spite of the abandonment. When Grandpa dies, shortly thereafter, Mom didn't even care, and the son was feeling ashamed of his own mom. So a combination, and then the imagery of the car breaking down when she came to visit once, and they didn't want the car to be found or fixed, because that would mean her mom's stuck there, that she can't leave them. That was his young mind thinking, like, she can't leave us if she has no transportation, was his young mind's way of thinking. Ugh, I hate this.
Yeah. You ever seen Boy by Taika Waititi?
What's it called?
The name of the movie is Boy.
Oh, is that the one where they filmed it over like 12 years?
Nope.
Oh.
No. You know who Taika Waititi is, right? Okay, you don't know. You're gonna.
No, I do know who he is.
Make a TD joke.
I'm not making any jokes. I'm not making any, Hakuna Matata jokes. No drinking Thai highs on the beach. No Taekwondo jokes. No, building a teepee, nothing. I'm not going to make any jokes whatsoever about that. Yes, I know he's that very talented director. He did Thor Ragnarok, some other stuff, Star Wars. Yes. Anyways, he's a very talented director, and I think it's sometime actor. But I thought there is a movie though called by I think it's Richard Linklater. That it's a movie called Boy, and they actually filmed the movie in 12 years, filming the boy aging, like the actual same. And it was Ethan Hawke played the dad.
Oh, okay.
So that I think it's also called Boy. So I don't know the other. I don't know the Taekwondo Wiki one.
Anyway,
Good job with the pronunciation. I should know how to pronounce it. How do you pronounce it?
we were already doing a segue to this, and now we did a segue to that, which we have to come back to, so I can explain
Sorry.
Boy, so we can come back to this. The movie Boy, by a director, has this kid who has very similar relationship with his dad that I would say Sufjan kind of talks about with his mom here. There's similar kind of themes there, not that, and it's a happier ending, but it's still really sad. Yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
But I loved it. It's powerful, emotional. Everything that the Carrie and Lowell album was. It's just heartbreaking for me to experience, so to speak, in my mind, what poor Sufjan was feeling at the time as a child. Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right. Well, that was Sufjan. We'll see you later.
Hey, we can